Yeah, it's your boy Sicker. I spat a rap at them, backslap them. I flashed a gat at them, clack, clack, man, clack, man. Up in the cypher, yes I shine like a prophet, holding sizable glocks and rhyming while I smile at the watchers. And I might be highly acknowledged and recognised as a god, but that's still unlikely to stop you getting sliced for your wallet. This is North London, man, it's kind of track to be honest. We fight for the honour, we're hiding guns and knives in our pockets. Name any type of gun, man.
Bar4Bar show.
Shoot you, I'ma ask you what you'd like.
It's that time.
Childish adopted attitudes is highly obnoxious.
UK hip hop.
Standing to God, I've been handling Glocks. I snatched the gun, amnesty box, and then ran from the cops. And no word of a lie, get on my nerves on purpose and die. I'll lay you down flat and have you cats observing the sky. And you're insane brain killers, man, nobody messes. Talk shit and we can split your dome in a second. Fuck with us and you'll be eating toast for your breakfast. Pull the trigger till the gun I'm holding is empty. Same brain killers, man, nobody messes. Talk shit and we can split your dome in a second. Fuck with us and you'll be eating toast for your breakfast. Pull the trigger till the gun I'm holding.
Shout out to the real hip hop man.
And yes, I'm evil with
Bar4Bar show.
Quick to steal out of Subway.
You know the team.
To yats with no regard for the man.
THC Radio, let's go.
Red is the realest, weapons on the left of the killing. Shoot you dead in less than a minute, then forget that I did it. Incredible lyrics, you ain't got to respect it to feel it. Just don't express your opinion or ever question this shit here. This ain't intelligent, I've no education, but I'm showing you blatantly that I'm still dope with my phrases. Red dropped out of school when I was only a baby. If it's more than 4 letters, I don't even know what you're saying. And even pacifists is purchasing bread. Once they heard the cassette, they bought a tech and murdered their friends. If you weren't as impressed, I got the porno version instead. The clip penetrates the gun that's giving birth to your death. And you're insane brain killers, man, nobody messes. Talk shit and we can split your dome in a second. Fuck with us and you'll be eating toast for your breakfast. Pull the trigger till the gun I'm holding is empty. Same brain killers, man, nobody messes. Talk shit and we can split your dome in a second. Fuck with us and you'll be eating toast for your breakfast. Pull the trigger till the gun I'm holding is empty. Yeah, it's your boy Sicker, you could get actually killed. Lost cat that acted for real, done had their casserole spilled. I hate having to deal with dickheads and their boneheaded friends. These emotional men that's angry, don't be with red, My girl will tell you cats to flow with the zen. And if you don't, I got the chromium to open your head. It's not guns, what I'm on is education and shit. Look, I'm teaching these cats the periodic table and shit. So that's capital C, small R, aimed at your wig. And I'm blazing the clip to separate your face from your head. I'm insane when I spit, blatantly I'm crazy in this. Plus I'll be handsome enough to Patrick Swayze your bitch. And if the label insists, I make a track to bang in the club. I cop a jacket and brush my teeth and take my gat to the club. They used to say I ain't got gats, well I got one now. So all you dicks talking shit can get the shotgun now. And you're insane brain killers, man. Yo. Yeah. And you're insane
flow, sitting in the thunder tank, driving like Pandro. Am I the man with the mad flows, or just the action figure manufactured by Hasbro? Discarded, floating in the ocean, emotionless, like I'm just going through the motions. Pull out the one upstairs, but get the blank stares. Highway to heaven, paying the max fares. Allow it, I'll just activate a mother box. Pull up the heaven's gates with the thumb. Yo, demand answers, cause fire in the angel's eyes. Vaporize, take a side, oppressed or the oppressor. Life's a battlefield and the destiny's forever. Demonic lords with the power of playing us for pawns and the corpse to devour. Interdimensional vampires trying to turn the earth to a celestial quagmire. Put your hands higher in the air if you feel me. Living life is a gift, a day to kill me.
Having a dab of THC right now.
Living life is a gift.
It's the return, it's the adventures, it's the chronicles, a jar messenger, Yo, the chronicles of the kid and the comical. Return left me for dead in the hospital.
Sounds of Ragga Zulu Rebel.
See nor feel how we're valuable. Peek through the lens of our third eye optical. Unity with strength like my locked hair follicle. Reached to the pinnacle, but we lost it all. Jar messenger, the adventures and the chronicles. The last chapter. I'm back, chiropractor. I absorb and adapt to the fire factor. While in others, it might cause cancer. What can they forever call me Black Panther? Cause I'm the hidden scroll like the fat panda. Mansa Musa handing Mueller as a backhander. 10 your biggest banker to a panhandler. Sanka, are you dead yet? Before you get your first check, pay my respect. In this race, but they can't stay the distance. Says it all like a fresh pair of fishnets. I digress from any damsel in distress. If it's not my family, I'm in a business, which is tripods and with tinctures and elixirs. Flying out the window, another episode of Venture. The chronicles of the kid and the comical. Return left me for dead in the hospital. Speak for the meek and the vulnerable. You don't see nor feel how we're valuable.
Bar4Bar show.
Third eye optical.
Let's go.
In the cool, but we lost it all. Unity with strength like my locked hair follicle. Jar messenger, the adventures and the chronicles. The God MC, generate, operate and destroy plenty. Reason with the snake in the garden can't tempt me. How I elevated from when I was like 20. From another league like Johnson and Dempsey. But you can't see it if your conscience is empty. Consequently, the sheep will gather and all come to resent me. Still, I survived to see 33. Pharisee and scribes arrive to murder me. I read the skies and it says Mars and Mercury. So I hide away far where they never heard of me. Or we murder them like the Maccabees. Show no mercy, sympathy, no charity for the
shout out to everyone locked in.
When they want to program and try to enslave us. The chronicles of the kid are not comical. Return left me for dead in the hospital. Speak for the meek and the vulnerable, who don't see nor feel how we're valuable. Peek through the lens of our third eye optical. Unity with strength like my locked hair follicle. Reached to the pinnacle, but we lost it all. Jar messengers, the adventures and the chronicles.
Woke up, I was feeling strange. I woke up, I was me again. Maneuver through the dreamy days. Your mind is all you need to save. So basically, I'm the shit. You're just the problem that I tried to fix. Reach into your bag for all kinds of tricks that I don't wanna watch. I really haven't got time for this. I hang around teachers, I try to win. You hang around pupils like irises. Brain is in the outer reaches, I'm spiraling. The shit you're trying to say is not inspiring. I was creasing up, you were ironing. Way to kill the mood, like an out of tune violin. You were trying to talk about what might have been, and I was trying to tell you what time it is. You were trying to talk about where we're going.
This one, Verb T.
See how that
featuring
Shut Up
King Kashmir.
For it's not amusing. Nah, I'm joking, it's hilarious. I used to get planes land and then ask where is
Bar4Bar show
in the air again. You're not talking, you just got air to vent. Too loose, had to tighten up. Shit, where's the wrench? For 5 minutes felt like I cared again, but now I feel completely unaware again. Life can sure be hazardous, beware my friend. I got some notes to make, could you spare a pen? I wrote this when I woke up, I was feeling strange. I woke up, I was me again. Maneuver through the dreamy days. Your mind is all you need to save.
I woke up, I was feeling strange. I woke up, I was me again. Maneuver through the dreamy days. Your mind is all you need to save. Either way, the demons play as the streets decay. Regardless how you feel about it, is the glass half full or glass half empty? Are you Raza Ghul or Aardvark Henry? Are you 40 leagues deep in the game? Do you see relationships lost or freedom you gained? Are you broke as fuck or rich with life experience, delirious, or seeing life differently from appearances? Eyes were closed, living in a fantasy. Woke up, I came back, crashing down to reality. Momentary bliss, replaced by bills pending. Am I the director? Do I control this film's ending? You heard it's all predetermined, you feared and you cried. I heard it's all predetermined, I'm here for the ride. It's all perception, it's all smoke, it's all mirrors. The truth is, the world's gonna end, Lord Beerus.
I wrote this when I woke up, I was feeling strange. I woke up, I was me again. Maneuver through the dreamy days. Your mind is all you need to save.
I woke up, I was feeling strange. I woke up, I was me again. Maneuver through the dreamy days. Your mind is all you need to save.
I think there's life on other
Trying to
planets.
act normal, like I don't see the future in my dreams. I'm trying to act normal, like I
Tell
don't
me,
talk to
do you think
snakes in my sleep. I can't be normal, straight flat out refuse. A well-rounded weirdo, never average. Put my data in your algorithm, they just won't compute. You ain't normal either, you just don't wanna admit it. No questioning, just follow the normals. Thinking it'll make your life easier, but is it? Old normal, now normal, new normal, future normal, but there's no normal, never normal, normal a myth. You can be normal or a human, take your pick.
This
Trying to
one,
be different,
up to
but
no
you're
good.
Just enough of individuals spitting shit and you're lame. The difference is I'll explain is simply that I can gain the ears of those who follow you. So respect and stay in your lane. It's different when I approach. On the mic I do the most with different styles and breath patterns. To do this you may need a coach. Different coaches try and imitate the style soon as they get a whiff. Speaking on all kinds of different grimy shit they never did. You should learn from those before you. Different outcomes are unlikely. And different ways of thinking got you in the same position. Slipping, mouth swollen, can't tuck your lip and play the victim. It's all the same when they bitching, it's never different. The vibe gets shifting when I'm spitting modern hieroglyphics, quite specific, interpreted.
Bar4Bar show.
Your blood is boiling up, I can see with my eyes you're livid. Cause you can't par, don't even try to kick it. We different.
Normally different, standardly strange, generally weird, same with the range. Basically exceptional in plain sight missing. The minor majority, normally different, standardly strange, generally weird, same with the range. Basically exceptional in plain sight missing. The minor majority, normally different, standardly strange, generally the minor majority, normally different. Normally different.
Lie awake most nights. I've been chasing the light for the same old high. I was told if I wait then I find. I don't really fancy waiting in line. Been wasting my time getting waved with the guys. Stay with the eye and I'm aching to find. Trying to duck the rat race and escape my demise. I just need a break, man, I'm fine. Give me space and I'll chase what's mine. We ain't the same, I was made for the rhyme. Still straight from the mic when there's hate on the mind. Patient, but I'm one for shapes and behind. You can stay on the side with the rest. Armed life with the technique, I strive for success. In the line, drop diamonds and gems from a side where sirens intensify when skanks are fired by unidentified men. Hence why ain't no
This one, verbs.
with the pen and
The Ville.
yeah, only trust few, move ruthless. I've been making moves, you were snoozing, losing, but you choose it. Made some new tunes for the movement. Know your crew doomed, trying to snoop at the blueprint. Just another kid from the Ville. And ain't nothing gonna change. Spent my summers on a wave. I blew hundreds on a chase. Just another kid from the Ville. I still wanna run away. I held hunger, I dealt pain. Still won't blunder, all I've gained. Just another kid from the Ville. And ain't nothing gonna change. Spent my summers on a wave. I blew hundreds on a chase. Just another kid from the Ville. I still wanna run away. I held hunger, I dealt pain. Still won't blunder, all I've gained.
Just another kid from, just another kid from, just another kid.
Just another kid from the Ville. I ain't feeding the same. Still creep on the mains with the crew. Spent weeks in the haze, I ain't through. Try keeping engaged with the truth, and it's easy to say, but it pains me to do. From young up in the wave, you still stay with the juice. Know some will hate what I do, aimed at your crew. Niggas move lame there. Niggas move lame, they ain't true. Spray it in the booth, I can set flame to a tune. Chain to my blues, but I'm comfy. Only got love for those who love me. Seen ups and downs, enough fuckery. Trust me, don't trust me. I was in the bits, wasn't sitting up in country. Picturing the lick while I'm piffing on the skunk weed. On the sunbeam, slumber the young teen. Sipping liquor in a cup with one dream. Still wonder where some be. Ain't seen my guy in like 4 summers. Back then there was more of us. I done lost friends, let me pour something. Back then there was, I done lost sense, let me pour something.
Just another kid from the, just another kid from the Ville. Just another kid from the, just another kid from the Ville. Just another.
listener. I receive rewards and increase my rapport, cause I recently read reports revealing evil orders. It seems awkward. Police believe freedom is a piece of chalk being on the floor to keep borders. At the arena and the tourists be escorted. It seems exhausted, must have been extorted. In between the floorboards is the Reaper as he creeps forward, and he's stealing all your auras. I know there's no force in this, I use natural resources. I'm channeling the thoughts of the poorest. Yo, I'm more than Moorish. You look like you bought Shoreditch with your fake glasses and a short stitch and a full beard. Yo, I'm the China shop bull here. I'm stopping all the bullshit, I wanna be clear. Yo, I've got no fear. Cracker John is on a snot nose here. Yo, I'm real from my toe.
Sounds of Cracker John. Oh dear.
Oh dear. It's been so many years, I'm like, oh dear. It's been so many years, I'm like, oh dear.
Shout out to everyone locked in.
Oh dear.
Bar4Bar show. The early place. You're gonna hear that real hip hop. Let's go.
Should be a ghost words. Right, listen, yo, I'm a complicated, creative creature. Constant formation with the gradient steeper. Yo, I'm way beneath ya. In between the layers deeper, I'm laying in a state of brain seizure. And I obtain what's the gain from the main feature. I blaze reefer, inhaling Mother Nature's healer. Yo, let me take a breather and replicate a raven.
THC family.
Geezer.
Let's go.
Enigma, but way bigger. With
Bar4Bar show.
Cambridge Analytica.
I'm your host,
It's
Tate.
a picture ridiculous and give a predicament which is written.
You know the thing.
Yo, I don't know if you're aware, but yo, I don't care. With my overgrown hair, yo, I'm prone to stare. So put your drones in the air because I float on there. Cracker John's a solo solar flare.
I'm looking back on my life as a reckless teenager, working cheap labor, mashing up my brain like a cheese grater. The freak of nature, writing lyrics on a piece of paper. I couldn't give a fuck, I was ready to meet my maker. But I was young and still had so much potential. I could have done anything that I wanted. Now I'm older, resentful, but sold my soul to the devil. I was weaker than an AIDS patient, seeking a safe haven, sleeping in the train station. It's hard to live when your nightmares are coming true, and all the fears are right there in front of you. Now I can't even look in the mirror. The only thing I look forward to is what I'm cooking for dinner. I'm a
Nah. That track needs to get rewind. And the track's called The Spirit of the Dead.
I'm looking back on my life as a reckless teenager, working cheap labor, mashing up my brain like a cheese grater. The freak of nature, writing lyrics on a piece of paper. I couldn't give a fuck, I was ready to meet my maker. But I was young and still had so much potential. I could have done anything that I wanted. Now I'm older, resentful, but sold my soul to the devil. I was weaker than an AIDS patient, seeking a safe haven, sleeping in the train station. It's hard to live when your nightmares are coming true, and all the fears are right there in front of you. Now I can't even look in the mirror. The only thing I look forward to is what I'm cooking for dinner. I'm a manic depressive, hooked on antidepressants. Apprentice, your weapon is still your family's possessions. I'm back with a vengeance. I'll teach you a valuable lesson if you stand in my presence. I go from 1 to 100 in a matter of seconds. You're haunted by the visions in your head, living on the edge, talking to the spirits of the dead. Your mother found you sitting on the bed, bleeding from the wrist cause you were clinically depressed. The doctor came to save you on the operating table, but he couldn't bring you back. Now you're a godforsaken angel. Your body is a rotten corpse. You get to spend the rest of eternity on the bottom floor in the fiery holocaust. Ain't nothing pretty, it's rough and gritty in London City. You must be dizzy cause none of your man are fucking with me. I'm a warrior with the heart of a lion. The city I live in made me a villain like Arkham Asylum. I'm haunted by monsters under my bed, voices stuck in my head telling me to give up and jump off a ledge. If we're playing Russian roulette, shuffle the deck, I put the gun to my head and pull the trigger cause I got nothing left. We're all heading to the graveyard. That's why I take
It's the Bar4Bar show. And I'm your host. Let's go.
The devil is waiting for me. Most my family are dead, but they live in my memory. They died from diseases that couldn't be cured by physiotherapy. I'm going mad, I feel like committing a felony.
This is THC Radio.
Fuck the repercussions, I keep on running until the reaper's coming. I'll be fucking around in the streets of London, holding it down. I ain't never gonna fall in the tower until the coroner's put me in a hole in the ground. 6 feet deep, till then I go for broke. I'll probably die from an overdose. I'll be smoking dope till I'm comatose. So if you got family, then hold them close, because no one knows when you're gonna be visited by the Holy Ghost. You're haunted by the visions in your head, living on the edge, talking to the spirits of the dead. Your mother found you sitting on the bed, bleeding from the wrist cause you were clinically depressed. The doctor came to save you on the operating table, but he couldn't bring you back. Now you're a God-forsaken angel. Your body is a rotten corpse, you get to spend the rest of eternity.
Bar4Bar show.
I've been riddled by suicidal
UK hip-hop team. That's how we do the damn thing.
Life and fall, our time is short, so I keep fighting wars for a higher cause. The type of guy to fight you when I'm hyper till you die like dinosaurs. I'm like the mighty Thor in the lightning storm. They wanna lock me in the psycho ward. I'm living in hell, either contemplating killing myself. But fuck around, best believe I'm gonna retaliate. Decapitate your head and then eat your brain like a Jaffa cake. And send your soul to the Grim Reaper. I spit ether, got man running laps like a gym teacher. Sucker trainer, man and the watch of Satan be perpetrating. I leave them covered in blood like a dirty apron. But now I'm searching for paradise, turning my back on the vermin and parasites and evil people that worship the Antichrist. Organ failure and heart disease, finding it hard to breathe. Choking as my artery start to bleed. Coked out like Charlie Sheen. I start to scream like a drama queen. I can feel my blood turning to margarine. Slummed out as I lay in the park bench, taking my last breath, screaming as my heart clenched. Then I see an angel at arm's length, and I forever remain in the past tense. You're haunted by the visions in your head, living on the edge, talking to the spirits of the dead. Your mother found you sitting on the bed, bleeding from the wrist cause you were clinically depressed. The doctor came to save you on the operating table, but he couldn't bring you back. Now you're a God-forsaken angel. Your body is a rotten corpse, you get to spend the rest of eternity on the bottom floor in the fiery holocaust.
For reinforcements, kids are fronting war, keys to the dungeon and feet to their fucking doors. Yo, status celebrity, hate my rebellion. Situation thick, don't insult my intelligence. Your praise got the cells wrong, tales from the same song. Walk in your club with a crate full of nail bombs, taking your face off. What's underneath that shameful persona? And the scene's whack. Force feed the team rap, cause God knows you need that. The crossroads, the cream has lost loads to greed. And if you cross those who feed, you've got no belief. Just the front row.
Shout out to everyone locked in.
We consisted of elements.
That UK team.
Beat battlers and DJs.
You know the team.
If you split them apart, then you shit
when
on
my
the
real hip hop heads out.
We dismiss from the start. You wanna talk grief?
Bar4Bar show.
Wanna talk beef? Better mind your flow. We keep trying to reach what's inside your soul. So wake up from the clutch of the mic. You talk grief, that's the life I know. You wanna talk beef, better mind your flow. We keep trying to reach what's inside your soul. So wake up from the clutch of the mind control. The streets are watching while I'm trying to tell you. We're getting caught up in the U-bends. Writing for the life of me, scribing on some new gems. Trying to make the smoke last, breaking up my two blends. The lecky meter says it's running low. The devil ain't the one to know. Impatiently I'm waiting for the sun to show. Another shot from the London undergrowth. Don't try and bun the flow, the chances are narrow like a country.
Bar4Bar show.
Growing right from the stomach pain. Streets are full of heat, so we're praying for the summer rain. Thoughts on the
all them stations trying to stop the real hip hop.
I'm out to hunt your name and bring you
that real sound.
That's not just
that
a
boom bap sound.
The ground you step for danger that amounts to threat. You really think you're free? That's the chain that's around your neck. You wanna talk grief? That's the life I know. You wanna talk beef? Better mind your flow. We keep trying to reach what's inside your soul. So wake up from the clutch of the mind control. You wanna talk grief? That's the life I know. You wanna talk beef? Better mind your flow. We keep trying to reach what's inside your soul. So wake up from the clutch of the mind control. Waterboard, world war, like 44 waves on the walkie-talk.
storms on the porous shore. Sure, if you're sure, you're sure. Morbid and poorly thought. Shock and awe, more jack and awe.
This one, MC Killer, featuring Manage.
Storms on the porous shore. Sure, if you're sure, you're sure. Morbid and poorly thought. Shock and awe, more jack and awe. He's the warm the fort. Hey yo, killer for real, I don't play games. These brothers making fake claims. I write with a straight aim. A starving artist and my targets to maintain was kept in the dark until I started to break chains. Shame the game from the kitchen sink. The alchemist making gold out of drips of ink. I've been through the madness, cause where I live's the brink. I lost myself, so I dwell in the midst of sin. You wanna talk grief? That's the life I know. You wanna talk beef? Better mind your flow. We keep trying to reach what's inside your soul, so wake up from the clutch of the mind control.
For black rough, for black rough to touch. Like wood.
You wanna talk beef? Better mind your flow.
Silverback rough to touch.
Inside your soul, so wake up from the clutch of the mind control.
You can't lust for sluts. With raw sex, still a Mac bust these nuts. Like drawn text, pause of a jaguar swooping eagle. Gay bred vernacular, roof in a cathedral. Serve them like a spatula, juicing them with diesel. The rap rack and tour exceptionally ill. Reenacted a scene from Saw, yet deceptively chill. Can't track my speed like telemetry still. They attempt it, lethal like washing up meth in a bedsit. Minigun flow, they duck soon as the lead hit. Doctors still hammer, precious like a sea urchin. Gum shield jabber, cut your roots like a tree surgeon. Never bashful like a stammer. The street version, impactful. What's the fans clamor? So I keep lurking. Rip out your voice box, use it as a drum skin. Boondocks, cut your eyes like a pumpkin. Perched on the rooftops, you become luncheon. Head spinning like screw tops in a function. Pulverize your skull with a truncheon. Turn your bones to powder, the prowler. Make your blood thicken like clam chowder. My gang's louder, open spokesman like granary bread. My arms wholesome, calorie shit in the booth. Harnessing emotion from the listener, as vast as the ocean, smoky like a Rizzler. L skin with a tail fin, call me Sizzler. Leave my mark like a tailspin, enjoy the vista. Forever head nodding, forever head nodding. Look at Eli, that CY is what you're rocking. On some after hours shit, cool it and lock it. Always ready to shower shit, don't make me drop it. Forever head nodding. That book of Eli, that CY is what you're rocking. On some after hours shit, cool it and lock it. Always ready to shower shit, don't make me drop it. Engulfed in clouds of dro, puffing on punk. Call it aloud, the crow, I leave a punch drunk. Throw in the towel and go, I'm General Monk. Poisonous syntax, Japanese pufferfish. Brace yourself for impact, like a slugger's kiss. Brittle like a dish rack, you'll pop like butter kiss. Get your chick cracked with my wondrous thunder fist. Bring the words to laugh, like a colorist. Stuff your chick like Christmas dinner. I ask for extras, I guess I'm a wishful sinner. I bask in the textures, like rich chinchilla. Madagascar vanilla, I'm a runaway train with no driver. Strictly a sample, no synthesizer. I'm the Black Frank Castle, making moves like TripAdvisor. Harmful to your crew, sick like an immunizer. Deep speech provider, I'm Denzel in the Equalizer. It never ends well for a street survivor. I'm an innovator, an urban illustrator, poetical voltage, a defibrillator.
Yo, Bar4Bar show. Bar4Bar show. What's going on, people? Yeah, what's going on? It's that time, innit? It's that time, right? Like, introduce yourself for the people who don't know you guys.
It is I, the Grand Imperial High Priest of the Chakra Sound himself, I, formerly known as Azus.I, from the world famous greatest duo Uber Super, now in the group now with the man like Bad Effects, up to no good.
Yeah, it's Bad Effects, aka Zipper Man, ready for Tom and Kicker Man. But yeah, together we're up to no good under the last release that we did, really, with a producer, Brewman, who did the entire album. Yeah, that's the project I sent you. Yeah,
I've heard the project, and I can tell you it's a dope project. Real hip hop feel, you get me? Out there who like real hip hop, gotta check it out. Right, let me, how did you lot form as a group anyway? Tell me the background on that.
Well, from long time I've known Bad Effects, from maybe 4 years old, from long time. So always done music together. But this is the first full project we done, and it's my first project I've done when I'm just rapping mostly. Yeah. Because mostly I'm a producer more time, innit?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, we've both been rapping. We've been in groups together, various split off groups, and this is the first time me and him have just worked together on one project under one producer. Where's Brumman from? Manchester. Manchester. He was part of Herotics, and yeah, man, the album came out last October. It's streaming everywhere. Videos are out on YouTube. Just look us up. Yeah, vinyl's sold out. Just look us up. Up to no good.
Wait, the project though, I gotta admit, like they got some hard beats. You get what I'm saying? Some proper like dark beats to like old school, like different feels, but under that umbrella of like real hip hop. You get what I'm saying? Like even that track I played off the project, yeah, that beat is ill, bro. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, I have to big it up. You get me? And that producer who produced the thing, like he delivered good. You get me? Go on.
Shouts to Broom Man.
So anyway, let's have a little background, like history, how it all began for both of you. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, as an artist, like, when did you first grab the mic and decided like you're gonna write bars, like timelines, like influences?
Well, growing up in Jamaica, I was always around the sound system. And my brethren, my other one brethren named Chris, rest in peace. Now, he came in the room and started rapping, and I was like, yo, whose tune is that? He said, yo, it's mine. So I said, oh, so you're writing bars now? Okay, so from then I started writing, and I was performing in Jamaica or whatever from high school time, you know what I mean? And then when I came back, hip hop. I was always doing hip hop, even though dancehall was the thing. I was always on a hip hop path. You understand? And then when I came back to England, met back up with Zeus because I went to primary school here with .I, and yeah, he was on music as well. You could tell them your origins of it.
So what was the timeline? Like years, like
let's say
like the noughties, 90s. Like let's talk about the timeline.
Yeah, I came back in 2002. So when I came back, is when I met up back with .I, and we started jamming. But I left to go Jamaica from like 95, 94, 96, somewhere around there. And yeah, that's where I got my groundation in it. But then obviously now he was into production. I started to go college here where I learned production as well. Cubase was the thing. And yeah, he was more into production than I. We formed Revolting. Maybe you could go into that.
Well, yeah, so up to that point, I think around them times I was on Rinse FM. I was hosting on the show. I shouldn't really say other stations, should I? No, bro. I was on another station, and with Alex Nutt doing a show called Mixed Nuts, and obviously he went on to do like. It was Mixed Nuts, so it's like jazz, hip hop. He went on to run Eglo Records, and I got good experiences from him, getting to see like how to travel, do music like a professional type of level. And from that, now I ended up getting signed. My boy Technical Development Noel that is to a label in Berlin called Project Moon Circle. That was 2009. Then from that, I was just keep going. But them times I was Azus.I, and the group was Uber Super. And I've been told like changing the name confuses the connoisseurs. It says people behind the lenses.
But didn't you just do a project with Cyrus Malachi? Yeah. Let's talk about that. How did that come along, like to make a project together?
Well, I knew most of them man from Triple Darkness through M9, Melanin 9. And I done a single for one of his album, that was the brown one. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, it had like a head on the front cover of it. The tune was called...
I know the one.
Yeah. And that was with Madam Pepper. Yeah, man, so I done them tunes there with M9. Through that, I always linked up with them, man. And actually, they used to come to our studio. Yeah. So cool fact then, we used to have a studio down in Enfield. And the bebop jazz player, Hugh Maskela from South Africa, His percussionist is a guy called Francis. So this studio was set up beautiful. Like it was like a hexagon type statement because he was like international known jazz percussionist. The sound in there was like perfect. So them man would come down because we had a nice little setup there, really nice space. And then from that I met them. And then so me and Cyrus linked up like maybe about 3 years ago. And we was just doing tracks. It's been a good learning curve for me because Cyrus is a man that don't hold back his opinion. And you know, like, so like, it was good to hear certain outside opinions on my beats when before I'd send it to man, they would just jump on it. But like, he had an idea of like where it should go. Yeah.
But one thing I'll say, like, his beats are a tickler, like, 'cause it's got that same, like, they're the beats I love. And I just one of the illest, like, like in the UK, man. His flows, subjects he goes in deep. Like, if you didn't understand certain concepts that he's talking about, you would never understand where he's coming from. You get what I'm saying?
And the thing with him is, it is actual learnt knowledge. He's not just come across something and he's just parroting it back from what he just heard a couple of days ago. This is like he's studied a lot of ancient understanding of things, and yeah.
Yeah, one thing what I always thought, I don't know him personally, but what always comes to me, like, he's a deep reader. He reads a lot, and he knows like a lot of things. You get what I'm saying? That?
So yeah, that obviously adds to his subject matter, and I kind of with that project with the Black Opal thing, I was trying to challenge him on a certain sounds, and even how the arrangements of songs were going because it wasn't your regular.
Did you produce
8-bar. Yeah, I produced it and I'm rhyming on it as well, man. So yeah, that come out like November times. Up to No Good come out like October times. We're actually working on a tour where we've got like 10 shows set up. Cyrus unfortunately can't come on the tour, but Up to No Good's gonna be there. Evil Ed's gonna be on the tour. We've got like Fox and Firkin, South London, Peckham Audio.
That's up my end, man. Like Lucium, yeah. Let me know about that. I'll be reaching. Well, anyway, like let's go back to like when he told you how he started off and that. Let's go to your story, how it all began for you.
My father was a Sufi and used to write poetry, and used to play flute as well. So I was just in a house that was had a creative lean to it, and so it just felt natural for me to get into music. But I actually got into it through gotta drop another name, through Dex Blizzard, brother who done the beat for Pow, and because he had a nice setup, and we used to just go around there and fuck around on like Fruity Loops and all that. And his dad used to have Bushido sticks as well. So man would go and make some beats and just fuck around with some Bushido sticks, just whack each other up.
So how long have you been doing this thing for then? What's your timeline? How long have you been doing this thing for?
I'd say 90s. I got my grade 4 in piano. Oh, my man beat me.
Yeah, that's a long while. Anyway, long while. Yeah, all right. Right. All right. Let's talk about, like, you lot got any projects like coming out? Anything you're working on?
I had done a project last year as well on Pav from Foreign Beggars label called Foreign Currency, called Sons of Kemet Deconstruction, where I just sampled all Sons of Kemet and dropped that. I had the last part came out, so I got my solo LP coming out in April on Gold on the Mixer, and then I got a project with a guy from Manchester called Amos that's coming out. I'm working on stuff with Mendoza from Dark Side of the Moon, Flowtex, Ray Vendetta. I'm trying to stretch it out, because I ain't really worked with that many man before. Before it was just the stuff I was doing with Uber Super. We done some things called Diaspora Dub Sound. And yeah, so it's the first time I'm kind of going outside of my circle and working with people. And that was kind of the same idea with Cyrus as well, even though I count him as the circle. Like, yeah.
Oh, that's sick. You're working on a lot of stuff. Like, definitely a hard worker. Then you got that much work going on. You get what I'm saying? For the people who don't know where to find your music and look for your music, can you let the people know where they can check you out?
If you go Bandcamp, just look on ubersuper.i, That's DOT full stop little I, and just Google it. I'm not really a social media guy, so I don't really have that many platforms to send people to. But it's like, you know, just Google it, it'll come up.
Yeah, just go on my Instagram, BADFX, link in the bio, there's a link tree there. It's got the Bandcamp, it's got the YouTube, it's got the SoundCloud. It's all there, so it's Instagram at BADFX. Also, if you go on the Desi Bell website, actually now that's sold out, sorry, no more vinyls. But you can stream the Up to No Good album on all of the platforms, whatever you use, Spotify, iTunes, whatever you're into. Yeah.
So what were your influences like in music? Who gave you like influences, like artists you used to like?
I say Lewis Parker is a major influence on me. And fortunately, I had Juice done the mastering on Black Opal, and he does a lot of work with Lewis Parker as well. Yeah, performance-wise, like KRS-One, I love Big Daddy Kane. Primo's my favorite producer, probably of all time. Up there with Diamond D, Madlib, J Dilla. So yeah, it's just like pretty much the same taste that most people have, you know.
I'd say the same.
Yeah, like that was definitely my taste in the 90s. Definitely, 100%. You get what I'm saying? They were like legends in their own right. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. What about you as well?
Oh man, I really have no influence, man. We listen to so much music, it's hard to put a finger on a favorite. You understand?
I mean, like, you know, when you're growing up, when you was young, innit?
Well, there's always reggae in the house. I always check for Buster. I got all of his albums. But I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a whole heap of different influences, man. I couldn't specifically say. Just the vibe of music just influences one. You know what I mean? To create.
100%. Like, have you guys got any shows coming up or anything? Yeah, like. Yeah. but I get you with the social media thing, because I'm late for everything as well. Like, the first time I ever got Instagram was a few months ago. Huh? I'm new to this, you get me?
So dates that we got for the tour, it's called the Skull Bun Soup Tour, featuring ourselves, Up to No Good, Ray Vendetta, Evil Ed, the Palmer Aldrich, Zati's Ears, Air Clips. So first thing there is at Croydon at the V-Bar, March 10th. We got Fox and Firkin, 24th of March. That's with Black Twang. That's with Black Twang headlining as well. We got Fox and Firkin on the 28th of April. That's King Cashmere is going to be headlining there. He's performing there as well.
Where's that?
Fox and Firkin twice.
Oh, twice, yeah?
Yeah, so 24th of March and the 28th of April. Peckham Audio, which is going to be with Afronaut Zoo and Shumba Masai, and same people I mentioned before. Hip Hop Chip Shop in Brixton, March 10th. Tome Records in Hackney, April 3rd. We just found out we're going to do Full Clip in King's Cross, April 10th. Yeah, my guy. We might do his radio show as well. And then a coffee shop in Bristol.
Hey. Are you hearing people, yeah? Are you hearing people, yeah? So if you like real hip-hop, go to one of them events, you get me? The man's got some nice little bookings, good venues and that, you get me? But anyway, I think it's time for some bars. Right, for Bar4Bar show, it's that time again. Let's go.
What are you spinning for us, man? Go easy on us, you know. Okay. Yeah. Bad effects, another place. We'll go easy and go slow with that old school one, yeah? Okay. Old school with it. Yo. Scribbling rhymes a million times up in my head. When I rap in front of a crowd, you could be live or you could be dead. I'm still gonna rip it like an expired ticket. Overdid it, no you didn't. Back to my soul is missing. Whether you bowling, fishing, hoping, wishing, or holding women, slowly sinking or rising. Keep your eyes on the prize when in lifetimes are depriving you of your sanity. You wonder where your mind went. You're bringing it back like vertebrae, but you won't get your spine bent. So back like me, just catch your breath. It's all about the time and no apologizing when freestyling or when writing. I hope you like it. And if you don't, that's up to you. I'm still gonna make a buck or two before my rapping days are through. I'd like to strap the zoo, sneeze and give him a rapping flu, but that wouldn't be practical. DNA wouldn't match with you, only so much you can handle. My rhyme style will surround you, pound you into the ground, have your head in the mud just like a cow do. What's your value? Not much more than a can juice. That's why when you up on the stage, no one can stand you. I'm too much to handle, so don't try to take man for damn fool. Embarrass you backstage, your whole show get cancelled when the mic gets strangled and the mic lead gets untangled. Only a few can rock after me. I move like a champ move. Zoo.
Alright, off the dome, yeah. 3 turntables, 2 technics. Live in the place, you know how I stepped in. With the Reebok classics, strapped up. Keep my toes warm whenever I'm in the place. Never backed up, always moving forward, just progressing. I move the shit, teaching lessons. My confessions, I say when I pick up the microphone. I give blessings every time when I leave my home. I say wagwan to anyone who steps my way. I say hello to go and have a very nice day. Ah, look how nice and kind he is. Spitting bare bars when I put the shit and binding it. Like the spines and books with the pages inside. I move like the 4 words, you move like you were different kinds. Cause bars they go across very far, like SAR spelling SARS when I spit cause it's sick. Cause you know the venom is like that. Some may sit back and vomit, some may even get the tummy runs and do that other stuff. But I still dip and come back and dip the zoot in some of that nice shit. Put some of the wax on it. Come back, you know you better put some of the tax on it. That's like taking a spliff or giving over a lighter. That's an extra tax, you know the shit inside, yo.
Yes, Mr. Taze, you look like you really did line up something else. Oh, man's picking up pace.
Sound of it, dig them.
Oh, gosh.
All I'm pull on from the top.
This is boss, Taze. Taze, this is boss. You're trying to kill us. Yo, I don't know. Yo, hey. Trying to be different, but you're the same. Just another individual spitting shit and you're lame. The difference is I'll explain is simply that I can gain the ears of those who follow you. So respect and stay in your lane is different when I approach. On the mic I do the most with different styles and patterns. To do this you may need a coach. Different coaches try and imitate the culture that to get the whiff. Speaking on all kinds of different rhyme and shit they never did. You should learn from those before you. Different outcomes are unlikely. In different ways of thinking got you in the same position. Slipping my swollen cut up your lip and play the victim. It's all the same when they bitching. It's never different. The mic gets gripped in when I'm spitting more than hieroglyphics. Quite specific. Interpreted over tightest rhythms. The blood is boiling up, I can see with my eyes are living. Cause look up, I don't even try to kick it. Taste! Killing us.
Bar for bar, bar for bar. Mic on. Was it not even on? Wow, alright. What did I say? Yeah. I've been upgraded and downsized, online and off course, involuntary outsourced. I see love but divorce, my inputs outdated. Upside the low wife, my inner child's outbound. Aborted pro-life, high maintenance, slow cost. I'm in the cypher, so cross. Stay back forward thinking on the value that no loss. Prematurely post your mic up front on the lowdown. Take an ammo a loss, but my words are profound. No soft core on my hard drive, just hardcore on my snack. Skinny fat, too sure, energy I lie with. Light night tracksuits, I come in all sizes. Eating fast food in the slow lane. Dealing with part-time emotion. Running off of propane, in denial out of rehab. No pain, high risk, I'm on scene on road. But my best are IVs, I'm out of shit now, incredible. Super size, low price, microwave, largely inedible. I'm just an alpha male that's trying to live beta. To put it funny, I'm on the cutting edge forever, 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 forever. Taze. Taze. With the speed, I can freestyle the shit. Just give me the mic that can relay on the baton. I cross what he say, what she say. Don't listen, none of that anyway. Go on, Taze. Shocking, man. The taser. Yeah. Do you want peace or the truth? Insanity or drugs? Sterling or your soul? Misogyny or love? A brand or a man? A person or a product? Algorithms or thought? Experience or a construct? Privacy or fear? Ignorance or anarchy? Numbness or depression? Pollution or abnormality? A full belly or Monsanto? Seas or disease? Cancer or a dark and get disease? Politics or progress? The eye on me? Blindness or anger? Art or a marketing scheme? Head shrunk or mind at large? Free thought or investment? Savings or investment? Disappointment of life? Belief or confusement? Clean or cheap? Humble living or abusement? Power or trust? Success or wealth? Money or time? Charity or you can have this or that? You can have this or that? You can have this or that? You can have this
or that? Knowledge is the basis of overstanding, the foundation of all truth. Illuminated minds who choose to debate through rhymes, collude and escape the times of depression with progression. There's no guessing, we in pursuit of the good times. Researching, no end to what I could find, filling up my brain's capacity with equal positives and negatives to keep the balance. Gaining talents, may no challenge. A weapon formed against me prosper. Enough of them I say they friends, really they just imposters. Watch out for the snakes in the grass, wrong step could cost ya. Hope you don't get caught in the flow, hope I ain't lost ya. Learn, teach, wise words passed on from the great. Don't live a lie, some try it on and it's bait. I'm up to no good, if you think that's bad then you're late. I'm up to no good and that is always the case, ayy. Woke up early, had a great conversation, because I'm up to no good. I want all the knowledge and all of the information, because I'm up to no good. Sounds like bad advice, but trust I make sure you're up to no good. Man like I don't think twice when it's time for I and I to be up to no good. Up to no good. Yeah, we up to no good. Up to no good. Man like Taze holding it down and the wheels of steel. Real hip hop day of today. Gonna let him get busy. Yeah. Keep it going, keep it bubbling. Done know, said the trouble's in. Yo. Blessing of life flow eternally for the legacy of my seed. Never believe there's certain things you ought to know and just let it be. Ahead of me you'll never be. My pedigree is amongst some of the illest, and that was said to me. From being admired to being inspired, I am the heat and the fire. I can meet a desire, the bar, I'm keeping it higher. Though I preach to the choir, they listen diligently as they kick it with me. Catch a vibe while I'm building the tree. God said, let there be light, took a toke and sent it to me. Instant kaleidoscope vision got me feeling like I should've smoked with him. Should've knew right away there was no winning. Cold feeling enter my spine, I feel inclined to recline as I look at the time. Hope you don't mind, really relaxed over these tracks with secret messages in between the lines and facts stuffed in with the yard, showing like scars, infinite bars to make you think hard. Look at your life and take charge. No point in looking at me with your face hard like you hate bars. My old man told me once, never chase cars or buses or gal. So I took his advice and I stuck to the plan. The one burner, money earner, lesson learner. Never quick to get vexed and murder, and never stress to turn up and watch the blessing turn up. And yo, I bodied that beat, so I guess it's murder. Oi.
Wow. That's bad effects. Bad effects. Give me the horns. Give me the horns, man. Come on, push the tape. Give me the horns. From the day I was born, I said give me the horns. I need trumpets when I rise, every day I scorn. I go across when I eat my corn. That's not the Kellogg's, that's Wonderland. Yo, yellow kernels, I put them in the ground and grow it. I do gardeners, I eat my shit, all the stuff I found when I go for a forage. I come back with some porridge, better yet some lemon verbena. Put the shit in my tea and I drink it, you never seen her. Sipping mint tea, I just deal with the organics, none of the GMs. Come back, you can see them in the DMs. Say, yo, I need some of them seeds so I can grow it, whether it's in soil or hydroponically. Freestyles go on forever. I can grow something, propagate it in the test tube, and then put it into graft it, make a new apple tree and come back, you see. Gardening bars. You know about that? Yeah. Gardening bars, gardening bars, gardening bars, gardening bars, gardening bars, gardening bars. Yeah.
Mad thing. Take time with me in a taste.
Yeah. Steps out of my gates, 5950 crowns. Alright. Steps out of my gates, 5950 crown, 758 on 61 in 10 signs great. Born on the stroke of midnight. In 1984, 97, I realized I ain't a human being having spiritual experiences. I'm a spiritual being experiencing human life. Seeing I've been at the end, beginning, and in between. I'm both Shaitan and Elohim. But cause you can call me Jesus, first density perspectives of the earth's truth. See child, my style, cause headlines like raise the eyebrow. Serve views molded by a 9 and a lack with TSTC cloak memories to refer to. And I sure do assure you, my best is the least that I put to speak to my words to. Never come softly or cushy, because the cesarean, but it's a cut above you pussies. No comparing like flexi fit to a stussy. How it should be, all things are cushy.
Yeah, yo, it's looking bleak, there's a risk of reign of terror on the horizon. For those in power, and it's not surprising. Studying history, we see the plots and note the schemes, noting all the mental practices of those who shatter dreams just for profit. It doesn't take a profit, we all see just what is going on. Your lives say one thing, but it's all going wrong for poor people. We speak out cause we can't ignore evil. May truth pierce you like a raw needle. Learn the level, some earn shekels for hard work and circle. While others make millions with the devil. Don't let them get you. Conditions take you down a dirty path. Hunger strikes and the random victim about to feel your wrath. Don't do that. Don't succumb to the pressures of your mental slum. Think of a brighter come up, brother. Get it done. Get up to no good in these rainy days. We out to fight. Fuck it, we ain't afraid. Hey, we ain't afraid. Coming every day. Freestyle in the night, freestyle in the day. Mr. DJ, take it away. You don't know, I saw the ting mood. Hey, hey, hey. You don't know we don't play. Feeling the vibes that we feeling like. Hey, hey, hey.
We get the gunshots now. Good. Vinyl sold out. Bad effects. I Brumman. Let's go. Yo, I think I got some cassettes left of the Black Opal. Anyone out there still got a cassette player? I got some stuff for your cassette player. You still going? Still going? Still going? Alright. With the white cans on the headphones, I can see man can go through the dead tone. That's like the ringtone was put down. Put the phone down, you better ring around. See who's on the other side of the line. That's like birds on the wire, sitting on the trip wire. What you require, get snared in the trap like a rabbit. Take the pill off that, you never have it. You just stab it like killing it. Roll beef shit, I'll just be grilling it. Flipping it over on the BBQ, seeing it. Season it, put it nice there when I'm just easing it. Like the bees in the hive, just creating some honey 2 times. You better leave some there so the baby bees can grow nice and strong and continue the pollination. We move like photosynthesis and all that shit. You know how we do, living with the green. I get the power from the sun, photosynthesizing, sun blazing, sun blazing. In the rest of the days, I just sit back like the rest of my days.
Hey, they asked me the questions. How long you been doing your thing, son? I'm like, yo, I forget them the answer. Yo, I've been rapping ever since I was a young, and now I keep the lyrics coming. Give your fucking ears a drumming. Check the ganja I'm running, think that you'll find that it's stunning. Open your eyes when you're running, man. You don't slide on your onion. Maybe you riding with someone. If he ain't out of the dungeon, then you ain't riding with no man. Maybe he frontin' and posing. Maybe I'm flying the smoke. Maybe you're high off the coat, taking your life for a joke. I ain't got time for you blokes. I come with a knife in the road, stabbing and hanging you folks. You're going nowhere, like you stranded in sand in the boat. My brain slows down anytime I get handed the smoke. But I'm always hype and always ready to damage the show. You niggas was planning to blow. You end up in Guantanamo Bay. Never played with the AK, but I will spray what I say. All over your heads like Afro Sheens. I won't back ease, but I will back trees. I'm so sick, and there's no vaccine for the illness. If you don't feel this, it must be you have no blood clot feelings. Yo.
Yeah, I write my rhymes at the point of oblivion. Sitting in a dark room with the candle lights flickering. Image emerges from my rhymes that are sickering. Bickering with my inner demons and their thoughts are lingering. Rhymes written in the blood of my opponents. Hiding in the shadows waiting for the right moment to rain blows on those who suppose they blows. But blows on those and those and blows. But I rose out from the ashes like a phoenix with a gun strapped to my waist that looks like a dust of dawn. I was born surrounded by 50 holy men all hooded. True story. True story. Taze. Oh, God.
Hey, hey. Up to no good there. They killed the team. So everyone, let me hear some noise. Yeah? Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I listen. That was a mad thing. That was a mad thing. You get me? Today, yeah, you got some history today. And you got that real hip hop, you get me? Like, up to no good. Like, if you don't know these artists, you better look them up. You get me? Look them up, check out the music.
Make sure when you're looking up to no good, you're spelling it with a K, K-N-O-W. Up to no good. You understand? Yeah, vital information. Yeah, it's on all the platforms. Yeah, all with a 2. Up to number 2, K-N-O-W. All right.
Nah. What's the time anyway? Yes, I got a big up to no good. You get me? Like they did their thing, and I was blown away. You get what I'm saying? Like I see half of you lot were doing the freestyle top. You know what I mean? Over that classic hip hop, I was feeling the thing. You get me? Right, people, I'm going to be playing you one of my tracks. Yeah, with Strange Neighbor, Danny Blaze, featuring Nina Kadisha and Lord Archer. You can get this on Spotify EP called The Syllabus.
Heads off, guillotine rap, shot bars, now the bet's off. Bet on me against anyone who wants to step off. No competition, got me sitting here fed up. I step to the plate, my fingers in every pie. If it's yours, it's mine. I don't share, so what's mine is mine. Past time, crooked life down a straighter line. Stole a heart, then I broke it in a heinous crime. Say goodbye, sayonara. You should try a little harder, get your bars off. You can't fuck with this bars, man, nah. I'm leagues above most of the shit seen you harbor. Charged up on class A's, past days in a dark haze. Last gaze you claimed that you saw was a masked face. Arcade, mad face, playing last days. Parlay, then we ways like.
You know the deal, call it dappy season. No question, don't need a reason. Crumble my opponent, high indulgence. Setting up these traps for these road you know I'm growling. Who you telling how I'm sounding? Any beat, get that full pounding. Close my eyes, meditate in the air. Don't play fair, time to have a pray. No happy ting when I spit this thunder. In the booth, transform into mama. Find a mumble rapper sing horror. Blood splattering, bear shanking. Know your place, bro, know your ranking. Madness, this style was janking.
I'ma be like a bumblebee when it's hovering, then it stings. Step out, don't die, stings multiply like I'm getting stung by the whole hive. I don't want peace, want the whole pie. Ain't lying cause I'm so fly, or you Scarface when I'm so shy. I'm a dickhead, you a choke cause you so low when I'm so high. And you ain't dope as I. You a dope though with a whole flow. Best appearance is a no-show, better bounce quick like I'm Popo. Cause I'm at your neck like a polo. So cold, call me North Pole, but this ain't Saint Nick. Pistol, I rap better than a gift. Where I'm at mentally is, well, past to the atlas. Matter of fact, galactic. And I kiss lick the lips of the cosmos. Listen what God spoke. Better rap all his apostles and trophy they fossils. I'm your toughest obstacle. You couldn't see me with an eagle eye optical, but I opt out for a pop of view. And I ain't talking pills, kid.
Burn incense, I'm Zen, the priestess been sent to re-bless the pen. Again, timeless, rhymes don't miss, ink flowing in blindness. With the purpose of doing the fact I define this. Medicinal vibes, critical times, 9 lives. Bitterest line with sour design, take time. Mix with the herb and spit out the words. Prescribe, weight, minds, flows, bust out through the grapevine. Travel through time while picturing tribes. Sand dunes carrying runes, on camels they ride.
Nina Kadisha.
Rhythm inside, cerebellum shake twice, correlate with my vibe. Meditate on divine, we celebrate when we shine. Sitting at the core of the earth, incubating each line. Levitate till I fly, elevated I'm high. Old cloth wrapping my face and grit in my eye.
Carlish, brass gold, the black gold, so that's cold. I Daniel, I handle that gold. Why you standing back, the underhanded rats, the dealt the hand.
Bar4Bar, sure.
The rat seed, the snapping at me, they're glad to catch me. The mad, the Nazis, the feed on the blood and energy of the young yesterday that we run. Where we come from, the blood of the slave when it was one love. Now it's no love on your grave till you become one. The lost one, see you and waving at the distance. The piss when they see you behave like you're resistant. Since once upon a time when I was a blind man, I was a vibe, I was a I was a diamond in the sky. I was a star gone far, far deep in your mind. Let me rewind and remind you.
If a picture paints 1,000 words, I paint 1,000 pictures like Egyptian scriptures. Talk about the difference. I'm chilling in my throne and I'm wearing my gold, bruv. Burn it down for a couple steps for you to step on. Step to me across a fucking fire river, seeing how I be, seeing how we see. Yeah, because I'm not Nostradamus, but see the calm before the storm and seeing what is harming. I'm like a shrink for Prince Charming, figured what's alarming. Cut the cord and calmed it, dishing out these chill pills, I farmed it. See many fried their brains like cut salami. Hurts the faces like Barney, painted smiles like Joker. Ironic they've got shit a poker. Live long and prosper like the cockroach. Running from the vulture, yeah. Seeing how I see, I think it's a far defying feat to ever see how I see. Fuck it, let's let it be. Let's let it be. Let's let it be. Let's let it be.
Used to be sociable, teetotal, used to be a total fool. And now my neighbours find me more approachable. Since my love, birth pain coachable. New year, new me. Gave up the beer, now I drink green tea. Saw my mum and she was like, who's he? Escaped my problems like Harry Houdini. New year, new me. A different man, I switched to plan B. Ain't starring in a B movie. I see it clearly like a new TV. Up with the Joneses, butts of chocolates or roses. White and a teeth down our noses. Don't roll shows, but we're into showbiz. We're still partaking, having a party. We know Earl Grey, rather than a soiree. Lemon parlay when I had a hard day. Go to the cafe for a chai latte. No spunking cash or sniffing out cash. I threw that waste spent out in the trash. I grew up, so I grew a tash. I threw up my stash with my bucket of cash. Cause my New Year's resolutions to stop getting arsed the vassals and looting. I've been way too into pollution. A toxic mutant that didn't look human. New year, new me, bought wine and gear, I run regularly. New guys discipline like Bruce Lee. Last on track, pits like a Bruce Lee. New year, new me, look at my old self like dearie me. I ain't that kid that shoot you with the BB, and I don't rub shots or raid the BP. No more benders, never ending weekenders. I'm spending my weekends in Marks and Spencer's. Popping copies from local vendors, popping copies in garden centres. Sundays I don't get up when it starts. Rolled in the hole, I always the hard part. Now I'm up, bright and early, sweating out in the park. No signs of a drug like a bride and art. And no more bumping that rap and grind. Acoustic folk music sublime. All that rapping was a waste of time. Now I only spit if I'm tasting wine. You forget all the gang and slang lingo. The best MCs are hosting the bingo. I don't really care how the thing go. I'm still cool and my new friends think so. New year, new me. Gave up the beer, now I drink green tea. Saw my mama, she was like, who's he? Escape my problems like Houdini. New year, new me. Positivity in this man you see. Happy as can be, just being me. Cause I just really, really love me. G&T's, chicken cheese, BLTs and DMTs. Sniffing keys and dropping these. Jacking bottles from Audis. Gypsy geese and smoking trees. Fridays leftover Chinese. Mackie D's and KFC's. Dodgiado DVDs. Jacking off the QVC. That's not me. Yo. Sometimes I miss hanging off the bar though. Can't go out for half for avocado. I got bars and I bring the bravado. Rep from a street like Digibalo. So who am I kidding? That ain't gonna change. Getting old but same old's the same. Can eat my shit if you think you're strange. Slippy Skills, that's my fucking name.
This one, Slippy Skills.